What's going on, you guys? Like, welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for Demon Slayer Entertainment District. You know, it got that red light district. You already know what happened in the red light district. These ain't never been to a red light district, but I'm planning on going to a red light district. But yeah, that's what this episode is. It's an hour-long episode, but you know, with commercials and stuff, it was an hour-long, but without commercials, only 46 minutes, but I still appreciate it a lot. One thing this episode definitely did remind me one of the reasons I enjoy Demon Slayer so much. And I think without seeing it, I just kind of like, okay, yeah, I like Demon Slayer, it's cool. And then getting back into this episode, I'm just like, damn, I really enjoyed Demon Slayer my first time seeing it. Because one of the things I like about it that's kind of like different from me than like other anime is that the story might not be the strongest part about it, but I think it gets you when it comes to like the characters. And because I feel like this is a character drawn story that if you're not invested in characters, it's really not going to work for you, because like the story element is like the lesser of the two. You just have a guy who's trying to accomplish something that's never been done by turning his sister back human after she's been turned into a demon. So you have to really get invested in those characters and those relationships in order for the show to work for you. And I think that's definitely what has happened for me, because I really do care about each and every single one of these characters that I've been introduced to thus far. They made me care about Rengoku with literally one movie, which why seeing the opening scene of this and when like you're going back over his death and stuff kind of gets to you. It's just like, damn, I know it was great and all, you know what I'm saying? The moment was heroic and just like one of the best moments I've seen in anime this year, probably. But it's like, damn, my boy did die. You kind of feel bad for him. But then Akaza did get away too. But you actually see that part too, where like Tanjiro calling him out like, you coward, you bum, you got this one, but why you always want to fight when it's dark outside? You know what I'm saying? Come back when it's light. You know what I mean? You got the advantage at night. Why you don't want to come out with the sun outside? You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed that, and it just pretty much everybody's. You know what? I think the movie did a job of like everybody dealing, showing everybody having to deal with it, but this one it just pretty much showed like the leader of the Hashira and everything, and then you show Tanjiro, you know, and how he's dealing with it, and but the episode is titled Sound Hashira Tenjin Uzai. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And like, he was a part of the episode, but like he was literally in like the last 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't play like a pivotal role in this at all. I think they just show you and give you a little bit of its personality. That's far. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all you get from him. One of the first things you see is that boy Muzan is now a kid now, and I don't know. He done find some other family to chill with. I'm kind of wondering what happened to his wife and daughter. Is they still around? Did he end up killing them? Do he just get tired and go from human to human? I don't really know what's going on. But Akaza pulls up on him, telling him, "Hey, I took out one of the Hashira," and he like, "That ain't nothing. You a demon. You beat a human. That's not a feat. Get the hell out my face and don't come back until you kill every single last one of them, because it was 3 other ones right there. Why didn't you get rid of them?" I'm like, damn, I thought Agus did a pretty good day. He did a pretty good job. Okay, the sign came out, boss. And plus, not only that, you had some other people on the train. They didn't take out nobody. At least I took out one of their strongest. But you know what? I'm not going to say nothing back. I'm just going to let you attack me with air, I'm guessing. I don't even know. Muzan apparently is a bigger beast than I thought he was, because I saw what Akaza did to Rengoku, and this guy pointed at him, and my boy was coughing up blood, bleeding out the eyes, nose, ears, everywhere else. I'm just like, damn, Akaza, you need to get it. And he leaves. Obviously, he was like, okay, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, because he want a piece of Tanjiro, because like Tanjiro is the one who called him out, and he kind of feel played about that. But I think his assignment was to go find the blue spider lily, which I don't know if that been mentioned already in like the previous season. My memory is so bad, I don't remember if that was like a plot point. If so, I legitimately do not remember at all. But it is what it is. And then we continue on where we finally go. My boy Tanjiro go holler at now my boy Tanjiro's injured. Zenitsu, everybody trying to like, hey, you know, get my boy back in the mood, because like he messed up in the head. And even Zenitsu was like, well, I guess even Tanjiro can like, you know, get down. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to build him up and make him feel better, bring him like rice cakes or what, I think those were those rice. I want to say they weren't rice cakes. I don't think, like red bean paste in them. I don't really like red bean paste in my rice cake. Anyway, they try to go back and help him, but he's already gone. And we know he suffered a big injury, but he's still out running. And he's following Rengoku's crow, their family crow. And he's going back. He's going to talk to Shinjiro, Kyojuro's younger brother, and he's just telling him like, and essentially he was going to tell him like, hey, about his brother. He like, I already talked to him. I already know what happened with my brother and everything. But then his father comes out, that piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, what are you doing here? Like, get back. We don't want to hear about all that boy. He, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't handle his business. He weak. He wasn't talented. And I'm just like, damn, this dude. Now, I remember watching the film, and you see like his dad was kind of like a piece of shit then too. And you see it in this. I'm just like, what is he? You really don't know the father's issue, to be honest. And you're just like, why is he disrespecting his dead son? You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, oh, I know you. And then he noticed Tanjiro's earrings. Apparently, they're from the sun breathing. Okay, the most powerful of all the breathing techniques. The first one, you know what I'm saying, the one that all the other ones are derived from. And so he thinks Tanjiro is making fun of them or looking down upon them. You know what I'm saying? Because he think he knows those techniques and stuff like that. Tanjiro like, bitch, do you not see what's going on? Do you not see how messed up I am because of how weak I was? I wasn't able to save him. And you out here disrespecting him. You out here hitting your other son. Take this headbutt to the face. Because at first he really pinned my boy Tanjiro down. But then eventually he got up just like, take this headbutt to the face. Okay? And they both of them got knocked out by that, which is like Tanjiro hard-headed as hell. Then Tanjiro finally gets the chance to like talk to Shinjiro. You know what I'm saying? He just pretty much tell him how his brother went out, and that part was like cut out, which is understandable because it's just gonna be repeating everything that we've already heard before. And they had just like a moment where just like he gives him the book about the 21st Flame Hashira, and some of the book is ripped up and stuff like that, so it's hard to read. But I'm pretty sure Tanjiro is gonna be able to understand him some kind of way, you know. And he pretty much tells Shinjiro like, with your father, like, yo, go take your own path. You know what I'm saying? Like, be your own person. And I like that about one of the things I liked about Kyojuro himself. It's just like he saw what he was doing and how he had to do things, but he just like he pretty much wanted to leave a message with a young brother. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be who anybody else wants you to be. Just be yourself. Take your own path. Do things your way. You know what I'm saying? That's probably gonna be the best thing for you. And it seemed like his little brother understood that because he's always talking about how his sword didn't change. I still think his brother gonna play a role in that some kind of way. I don't know if how much we gonna even get from him necessarily, but I like that message from him. You know, Tanjiro ends up leaving. You know, do your thing, and he gives Tanjiro his sword guard, his flame guard. You know what I'm saying? Just Tanjiro, I don't need that. But considering the fact that the little brother said, I'm not gonna be a swordsman, nothing like that, and Tanjiro's, you know, still in the field doing his thing, and he was one of the last people with him, and I think it's necessary because I don't feel like I want anybody else to be Akaza other than Tanjiro with that, you know what I'm saying, with that guard on his blade, just to remember, you know what I'm saying, just like a little homage to Kyojuro, you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking forward to see that next conversation between those two because they both really want some get back on the other. And then we actually see Shinjiro go talk to his dad, and he just like, he was trying to tell him what he said. He's like, I don't want to hear. He probably said something, you know, the hell with me, or, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting me or whatever. I don't want to hear about it. I thought he was just gonna leave without actually telling him, but he just said, take care of yourself. And as much like you knew the father was like hiding something. Like he was drinking a lot, okay? He was drinking all throughout the episode, and then you finally see him like break down into tears. I'm kind of wishing we would have got a little bit more just to like see exactly where his head was at, but I do still feel I wanted more, but I still feel like the scene came off right because we got enough to see like, you know, he actually did care, and I do feel like the drinking is probably him beating himself up for like not like acknowledging his son the way he should have. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that's what's going on. And then we get a funny little scene with the sword maker and Tanjiro, because it's just like another sword. Like he chased the hell out of it. Like another sword, dude. He had to chase some, obviously. Because I was thinking to myself, like, even when I saw the movie, I'm like, what happened to you? Like, didn't no dude tell you about losing your swords or breaking your swords, bro? Like, so I was happy they put that in there. But it was right back to business, Zenitsu, Inosuke, Tanjiro, they got the training. You know what I'm saying? It's time to, it's time to get it in. And we also see Tanjiro go take out a demon. Take it out smooth as hell. Him and Nezuko. It's the only time we really got to see her this episode, but I enjoyed it. Like the combination between those two works very, very well. They were so good at killing the demon that they didn't even leave any blood. That's why I was like, they didn't leave no blood behind. Boy, Tanjiro's stepping. You know what I'm saying? And they headed back to the butterfly mansion or whatever, and then they hear some screaming, and bam, that's where we meet Tenjin, and he's back there trying to take two of the girls for the mansion. He's just like, oh, I need them for a mission. Like, one of them's not even a part of like the whole thing. Like, no, dude, did I see what she got on? Oh, well, I'll just take the other one. It's like, and you have Kanoa, she's like having like just like crisis going on in her head. She's like, well, he is a superior. Like, should I stop him? But like, I don't want these girls to go. I'm gonna just flip a coin. Then she just remembers like what Tanjiro told her last season. Like, hey man, make your own decisions. Trust your heart. To stop depending on this coin. That's what she does. She moves and she just grabs them. So I was like, all right, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nice little connection for like last season. And I have to remember it's a manga, so this stuff could have just happened. A couple chapters ago. But since I watched it as a show and I haven't seen the anime in 2 years now, I want to say. I think the last time it came out was it. I might have been. I don't know why I feel like it was 2 years ago last time I see it, but I think it was only a year. Tanjiro shows up, just like y'all know, I'm not letting you take them. And he tried to headbutt him, but it didn't work. We don't actually get to see too much of what's name's abilities. We just know he's the sound, so that's gonna play a part some kind of way. And he has this whole thing about being flashy. It's like, if you're not flashy, you're doing it wrong. Don't come around me if you're not flashy. We see how he's decked out and how he looks and everything, the way he carries himself. So yeah, he's a pretty flash person, but I enjoyed when they like, you're not going nowhere. And Inosuke, Zenitsu, Tanjiro all show up like, we'll go instead. Now, he came looking for girls, so I'm pretty sure at some point these guys are going to have to dress up as girls. Since Inosuke looks the most like a girl, I'm just keep it real. Inosuke looks the most like a girl. I'm pretty sure he gonna be on duty, which is probably gonna piss him off a lot because he always wears the pit mask. I'm like, hey, you put a put a little of this and a little bit of that, you make it pass through in like the red light district. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these old guys, they probably gonna be drunk as hell. They ain't gonna be thinking that. But we just trying to capture a demon, honestly. Pretty sure they trying to do like a covert mission where they trying to like infiltrate. Got a couple new girls. I think the ages are different there, so like they can get younger people to like infiltrate it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that's what the next arc gonna be about. And I want to see how Tanjiro connects with Tenjin, because he said, I think he said, I sense a strong sense of a responsibility, I think, from him. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, like, Tanjiro got like good how to read people pretty well, So I enjoyed these first two episodes. Well, first episode. I will be reviewing this weekly, so be on the lookout for those. Yeah. This was a good episode, and we rolling. You guys, let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out, people.